Welcome back, everyone. We are in the Bender Kitchen with Heide Lang, and we are making a very interesting Indian mango soup.
We are.
I've never had mango soup. What's the origin here?
I don't think most people have. This is, okay, I'll tell you all about this.
Yes.
So this is mango. The base of this is from the Gujarat region, of India. Okay. And it's very famous for a particular kind of mango called Alfonso mango. Now, they're hard to get fresh here, but we have this in a can, which you can buy at any grocery store. And I just want you to smell this. It's very sweet. I want you to see the color of this.
Yeah,
and you
lovely.
see how the color of the soup, that's reflected by not just the color of the mango, but the turmeric and all the other wonderful spices in it.
Okay.
So let me just give you a rundown of why this soup is so wonderful.
Please.
Number one, you can serve it hot.
Okay.
Cold. You can make it ahead of time.
Oh,
so it's
that's
perfect
huge.
it's huge for anyone who's busy, and we all are busy working people. It's also great for company because it's something they've never had before. And it's great for spring because you can serve it either room temperature, hot, or cold. And serve in the summer. What a wonderful thing to bring outside.
Refreshing,
so
right?
refreshing. And last but not least, it's vegetarian.
Oh, bonus.
So,
easy.
and low fat, because
serve it to all your guests.
Exactly, exactly. Because you know how these days people have so many food allergies, and people are vegan, vegetarian, all these food sensitivities. I don't think this qualifies for everybody.
Perfect.
And we only are using 4 tablespoons of butter.
Oh, so it's healthy for us.
Yeah, so it's, I guess, not vegan, but aside from that, I think it fits the bill for almost everyone.
All right,
so let's get started.
So
we have some onions in here, 4 tablespoons, half a stick of butter, and some onions. And when we already browned these, we wanted them soft. So now we're going to add some interesting spices. Now, I mentioned at the break, Teresa, there are a lot of spices here. And I suggested, if you're interested in making Indian food, that you go to a store and you buy the spices, but divvy it up with a friend or two.
Makes sense, sure.
So we're going to first put in some ground mustard. Okay, and you can use mustard seeds too, but then you're going to have to puree it more carefully. And then we're going to use a really, really funny ingredient called Asafoetida.
Oh,
now
what is that like?
What
is it similar to?
It smells terrible.
Oh, let's add it in then.
But it's one of those background flavors that makes a huge difference in this dish.
Okay.
If I can only get the top off. Well, can you?
Yeah, we'll work on that. What else spice do you need in there?
So we're going to just brown this. It's probably got a child-friendly top there.
It does, and we're both really, we can't get it.
We can't get it. Okay, so we're going to skip this for now. Maybe later we'll get back to this. Maybe I can get it with this knife. Let's try that.
There you go.
Take a little whiff of this.
Oh, no,
Isn't that
thanks.
weird?
Yeah.
So, but you won't taste it in it. It's just a background taste. So we're going to put 1/8 of a teaspoon of that, and we're going to let that brown. Okay. While we're doing that,
I'm going to cover this back up. Actually,
you know, when you first buy it, it is so strong that I actually put it in the basement, like far away from everything, and then it starts to mellow out. Okay. So, just like a lot of great Indian dishes, there's a little kick to it.
Sure.
We're going to just use some jalapenos. You can use other peppers too. You can leave the seeds in if you want to make it more spicy or less spicy. Okay.
Got it.
And I'm just going to cut this in half, okay? You can add another one, too. In the meantime, while we're letting this brown, and we just want you to see you smell that. Now, you don't smell the asafoetida, do you?
No, it smells lovely.
We're going to add then some water to that, but in the meantime, we're going to add, oh, yes, I forgot. We're going to add some cumin to this.
Okay.
And some crushed red peppers.
A little more of a kick.
That's what really will give it a kick. And then this, now do you smell this is fenugreek. See, that smells interesting, doesn't it? We're going to add those. Now it's really going to smell fragrant.
Okay.
All right. So while that's browning a bit, we're going to add, you want to add the yogurt?
Sure.
Add the yogurt.
Sure, I'll come around this side.
Oh, on this side, okay. Put it right, no.
Oh,
right
it's going in here.
Yeah, you know,
I wouldn't want to ruin
if accidentally that happened,
it
would not be a huge deal. It's all going to go into the same place.
Okay.
And then we're going to add some cumin and some coriander to this.
Okay.
And some turmeric and some salt.
Got it.
And now we're going to add 1/2 cup. So just guesstimate 1/2 cup of water.
Okay.
I'll tell you when.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
Give this a good stir.
I could do that.
Okay. And then once we've given that a good stir, we're going to add the pulp.
Okay.
You think that's stirred enough? You want it?
Yeah, no, that's probably good. We have about a minute left.
Oh, we have a minute. Okay, so we're going to add the pulp.
Add that mango. Ooh.
Look at that color. Okay. And then we're going to add that to the pot.
All right, let me mix it a little bit.
More, and then we're going to add the
whole thing's going right in the pot here?
Exactly. And then we're going to add the rest of the water. Okay. So even for a busy person, this is not hard.
No, not so bad.
And we're going to let this cook for about 5 to 7 minutes. We're going to add the rest of the water.
Sure.
And once after it's cooked, we're then going to, there are some spices in here that are whole, sort of, like the fenugreek, and then we would put this in a blender.
Oh,
or with an immersion blender. Do you know, do you guys have an immersion blender?
I have one of those.
You do.
It's still in the box, but I do have one.
And we're going to add some chili peppers to that, but I'm not going to do that now because we're going to let this cook.
And how long does this cook for, Heidi?
It's going to cook for 5 to 7 minutes, and when it's done, we're going to put this on low, and we're just going to
step back.
Go like this until it's nice.
Is it going to thicken up a little bit?
It's going to thicken up a little bit.
Wow.
The yogurt thickens it up. And again, if you're going to put it in your blender, do be sure that you make sure that it's cool. Because what happens? Do you ever put a hot thing in a blender?
I haven't tried it, but tell me,
my God,
it
it can be an explosion.
Okay.
Very, very
we're going to cook this, and it looks beautiful. And what are you serving it with?
I've been serving it with some naan.
Naan?
Which is a traditional bread, Indian bread. But you know what? If you don't want to go and buy some naan and you have some good crusty bread, that would be terrific too.
Yeah, this smells great. Heidi, thank you so much for the recipe. Welcome. This is great. I'm going to try it. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Right? We're going to save you some.
Oh, thank you so much.